Azaleas first came to Tyler. They were brought by Maurice Schamberger, who was a well-known nurseryman in the Tyler area. He brought them in the mid-20s, and in about 1929, he met with several homeowners. He met with Sarah Butler of the newspaper and said, "What do you think about these azaleas? Do you think that people would like them in their yards?" And she overwhelmingly said, "Yes, I think so. As a matter of fact, if you'll go get them, I'll plant them in our house there on Charmwood." And so he went to Georgia and he brought them back by the cartloads, is how the story goes, and obviously started importing them to his nursery and started using them for landscaping in people's yards. And the climate and soil content, just like they are for roses, were also good for azaleas. So people started planting them in their yards in the 30s and the 40s, and they became quite popular. And several years later, in 1960, some of the homeowners, particularly the ones that live along the stretch just off Broadway on Lindsay Lane, went to the chamber and said, "You know, this is such a spectacular view for a couple weeks each year, and all these people are coming and looking at our yards. Maybe we should try to organize this and try to get more people to come, and that would benefit the city." Thus, the Azalea Trail was born. So that was in 1960. Azalea and Spring Flower Trail started, and the original part of it was that strip on Lindsay Lane, and then wandered through the Azalea District back around the Burfield Park and other areas, and then has grown over the years. It's about 11 miles now, all primarily in what we call the Azalea District, which makes sense. Takes place each year, end of March, 1st of April. Brings a lot of people to town. There's a lot of events that have been added over the years that also helped attract people to Tyler, like historic home tours and arts and craft fairs and things like that. So it's a big part of our tourism economy each spring. And now we've just recently, in the last few years, celebrated our 50th anniversary. And it's more than just a pretty thing to get people to come and see. It has a large economic impact on our community. It's part of those tourist dollars that we bring to town. So each year we measure that with some state standards that the state of Texas Tourism Department gives us, and somewhere between $1.5 million and $2 million economic impact comes into our city because of that trail. So hopefully it'll keep going for another 50 years, and someday, maybe not me, we'll be celebrating our 100th anniversary of that Azalea Trail. People can always get information from us on the trail at the Chamber and the Convention and Visitors Bureau. Really easy, 315 North Broadway, or look for our website at tylertexas.com, or you can even call us if you want to at 903-592-1661. And just a special note, the weekends during the trail, we actually keep the office open on Saturdays and Sundays. So if anybody's coming in from out of town that weekend, you can come by our office on Saturday and Sunday and get information as well. The only time we'll be closed this year is March 31st, which is Easter Sunday. The Azalea Trail, having been around for over 50 years, is another part of Tyler's rich, colorful history. Azaleas do bring a lot of color to our community each spring, so I hope you will come and enjoy that this year. If you need any help, my name is Henry Bell, and I'm at the Tyler Convention and Visitors Bureau. Just give me a call.